Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered if we're truly alone in this vast universe? This question has been asked by mankind for centuries, sparking curiosity and fascination, birthing stories and myths, and inspiring countless works of art and literature. But perhaps the most intriguing thought of all is the concept of ancient aliens. The idea that extraterrestrial beings visited our planet in the distant past, influencing the course of human history and culture, is both captivating and controversial. Over the years, this concept has grown beyond the realms of science fiction, becoming a subject of serious debate. It has captivated the imagination of many, from curious minds to rigorous researchers, all drawn to this enigmatic possibility. The concept of ancient aliens is not just a fleeting fancy or a fringe belief. It's a hypothesis that has sparked discussions on an international scale. At the heart of this discourse lies the great debate, myth versus science. On one side we have the proponents of the mythical perspective, who argue for the existence of ancient aliens based on historical texts, religious scriptures, and ancient artifacts. They point to ancient depictions of celestial beings, mysterious symbols, and technologically advanced structures that seem beyond the capabilities of early humans. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the scientific perspective. This viewpoint values empirical evidence and rigorous testing. It questions the interpretations of the mythical perspective and seeks explanations rooted in known scientific principles. It demands proof that can be observed, measured, and tested. Between these two perspectives, there's a vast spectrum of beliefs, theories, and interpretations. Each brings its own set of arguments, evidence, and counter-arguments, contributing to a rich and complex discussion. The quest to uncover the truth about ancient aliens is a journey through history, science, mythology, and philosophy. As we delve into this mystery, let's keep an open mind and see where the evidence takes us. After all, the truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a fascinating exploration of the unknown. Myths and legends from around the world speak of divine beings descending from the stars, but could they actually be tales of ancient alien visits? We begin with the ancient Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, who told tales of the Anunnaki. These gods, they said, came from the heavens, bringing with them the knowledge of agriculture, law, and civilization itself. They were described as beings with superior intelligence and technology. Sounds like our modern-day concept of extraterrestrials, doesn't it? Then there's the Dogon tribe of West Africa, who, despite their isolation from the modern world, possessed astonishingly accurate knowledge of the Sirius star system. They credited this knowledge to amphibious beings from Sirius who visited them in the distant past. Intriguingly, their descriptions of these beings align with many modern UFO sightings. Traveling eastwards, we encounter the Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic that speaks of gods who fought battles in the sky using vimanas, flying chariots that could zip around at incredible speeds and unleash devastating weaponry. Some have interpreted these vimanas as ancient depictions of advanced aircraft or spacecraft. In the Americas, we have the Hopi Indians and their legends of the Kachinas, star beings who descended from the sky and taught them various skills. The Kachinas were said to have the ability to move instantly from place to place, a trait often attributed to extraterrestrial visitors. Then there's the mythology of the ancient Greeks, filled with gods who exhibited superhuman abilities and used magical devices. Take Hermes' winged sandals, for instance. Could they have been an ancient interpretation of jet propulsion technology? These are just a handful of the countless myths and legends from various cultures that have been interpreted as evidence of ancient alien encounters. And it's not hard to see why. The descriptions of divine beings with advanced knowledge and technology, their origins in the stars, and their interactions with humans are eerily similar to our modern conception of extraterrestrial beings. But here's the thing, belief in ancient aliens, despite its popularity, is a form of modern mythology in itself. It's a way for us to make sense of the unexplainable, to fill in the gaps in our understanding of the world and our place in it. It's a testament to our enduring fascination with the unknown, our insatiable curiosity, our drive to explore and discover. However, it's also important to remember that these interpretations are just that, interpretations. They are not definitive proof of ancient alien visits. They are, at best, tantalizing hints, intriguing possibilities that tickle our imagination and fuel our quest for knowledge. While these stories are fascinating, they are not proof. So let's turn to science for some answers. Science seeks evidence before making conclusions. So what does it have to say about the possibility of ancient aliens? In the quest for truth, science often plays the role of the skeptic, demanding concrete evidence before lending credibility to any claim. This is especially the case when it comes to the idea of ancient aliens. While the concept is intriguing, the scientific community largely views it with skepticism due to a lack of solid physical evidence. Let's imagine for a moment that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past. Such a visit would likely leave behind some kind of tangible proof. This could be anything from strange artifacts to biological remnants. However, despite extensive archaeological exploration, no such evidence has been found. This absence of concrete proof is a significant hurdle for proponents of the ancient aliens theory. In addition, many of the structures and phenomena often attributed to ancient aliens can be explained through human ingenuity and natural processes. The Great Pyramids of Giza, for instance, were a marvel of ancient engineering, but they were indeed built by humans. Similarly, the Nazca lines in Peru, while mysterious, are believed to have been created by the Nazca culture using simple tools and a keen understanding of geometry. Now let's delve into the Fermi paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, it addresses the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the lack of contact or evidence of such civilizations. If the universe is teeming with advanced civilizations, as some theories suggest, why haven't we encountered them? One answer to the Fermi paradox might be the sheer vastness of the universe. Even if civilizations do exist elsewhere, the distances between us could be so great that contact is unlikely. Furthermore, it's possible that advanced civilizations exist, but we are not technologically advanced enough to detect or communicate with them. Another argument against the existence of ancient aliens is the principle of Occam's razor. This principle suggests that the simplest explanation is often the best one. In the case of ancient aliens, it's simpler to assume that humanity's ancestors were capable of great feats of engineering and artistry, rather than attributing these accomplishments to extraterrestrial intervention. In conclusion, while the idea of ancient aliens stirs up intrigue and fascination, the scientific perspective leans towards skepticism. The lack of solid, physical evidence, the explanations provided by human ingenuity and natural processes, the implications of the Fermi paradox, and the principle of Occam's razor all present strong arguments against the existence of ancient aliens. Science demands proof, and until we find that, ancient aliens will remain a hypothesis. Is there a middle ground in this debate? Can both perspectives coexist? These questions may seem difficult to answer at first, but let's take a closer look. The exploration of ancient aliens is a topic that invites us to consider both the mythical and the scientific perspectives. Each offers its own unique insights, and together, they can enrich our understanding of this fascinating subject. From the scientific perspective, the requirement for evidence is paramount. Theories must be backed by data, experiments must be replicable, and conclusions must be drawn from observable facts. This methodical approach is the backbone of our scientific understanding. It helps us differentiate between reality and fiction. However, it's important to remember that science doesn't have all the answers. There are still many mysteries that remain unsolved and questions that remain unanswered, and that's where our myths and legends come in. Myths and legends, while not rooted in empirical evidence, serve a different purpose. They stimulate our imagination and inspire us to ask questions. They push us to explore possibilities that we might otherwise overlook. They are the sparks that ignite the flame of curiosity, the catalysts that propel us toward new discoveries. Think of them as the seeds of scientific exploration. Many of our greatest scientific discoveries were first born in the minds of dreamers and storytellers. They dared to imagine what could be, and in doing so, they laid the groundwork for future scientific inquiry. The idea of ancient aliens is one such example. While we may not have definitive proof of their existence, the concept itself has inspired countless scientific investigations. It has pushed us to explore our universe, to seek out new knowledge, and to question our understanding of history. So, can the mythical and scientific perspectives coexist? Absolutely. They are two sides of the same coin, each offering its own unique insights. Together, they form a comprehensive approach to exploring the question of ancient aliens. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, waiting for us to uncover it. Despite our best efforts, there are still many unresolved mysteries surrounding the question of ancient aliens. The annals of history are filled with mysteries that elude human understanding. Among these enigmas, the question of ancient aliens is one of the most intriguing. Did extraterrestrial beings visit our planet in the distant past? Many argue that evidence of such encounters can be found in ancient texts and artifacts. The epic Sanskrit texts of India, for instance, speak of flying chariots and powerful weapons that sound eerily similar to modern descriptions of aircraft and nuclear bombs. Could these be mere metaphorical descriptions or actual accounts of advanced technology that was alien to the people of that era? Then there are the perplexing pyramids of Egypt and the Americas. These colossal structures, built with a precision that baffles even modern engineers, have led some to speculate about alien intervention. Could these architectural marvels have been constructed with the help of extraterrestrial technology or knowledge? Another intriguing mystery is the Nazca lines in Peru. These enormous geoglyphs etched into the desert can only be fully appreciated from the air, leading some to wonder if they were created for the benefit of skybound visitors. But who were these visitors and what was their purpose? While the scientific community remains largely skeptical of these theories, the search for evidence continues. Archaeological digs are unveiling new findings, and the advancements in technology are allowing us to probe deeper into the mysteries of our past. But let's not forget, the universe is vast, and we have barely scratched its surface. The Kepler Space Telescope has identified thousands of exoplanets, some of which could potentially harbor life. As we continue our exploration of the cosmos, our understanding of life and its possibilities is bound to evolve. So the question of ancient aliens remains a mystery, an open-ended puzzle that keeps us questioning, exploring, and innovating. It's a testament to human curiosity and our relentless quest for knowledge. As we continue to explore the universe, who knows what we might discover? So, where does this leave us in the debate about ancient aliens? In the grand scheme of things, our exploration into the concept of ancient aliens has allowed us to delve into two distinct perspectives, the mythical and the scientific. We journeyed through the mythical perspective, where legends and ancient texts from various cultures around the world suggest the presence of extraterrestrial beings in our past. Tales of sky gods descending from the heavens, advanced technologies, and structures that defy conventional understanding. All have been interpreted as signs of otherworldly intervention. The mythical perspective, while fascinating, is often subjective, relying heavily on interpretation and belief. On the other hand, the scientific perspective urges us to seek tangible evidence. It asks us to question, to probe, and to analyze. It reminds us that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Scientists emphasize the importance of natural explanations, attributing ancient marvels to human ingenuity and natural phenomena rather than extraterrestrial influence. Yet, even within this realm of objective analysis, there are mysteries that remain unresolved and questions that persist. What's important to remember in this debate is that neither perspective invalidates the other. Instead, they offer us different lenses through which to view our past, our capabilities, and our place in the universe. Both perspectives challenge us to think, to question, and to explore. The concept of ancient aliens, whether viewed through the lens of myth or science, beckons us to maintain an open mind. It encourages us to embrace the unknown, to question the established norms, and to continually seek out new knowledge. It reminds us that we are part of a vast universe teeming with possibilities and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. It's crucial to understand that the idea of ancient aliens is not just about whether extraterrestrial beings visited our ancestors. It's a broader dialogue about human potential, about our ability to innovate, to adapt, and to reach for the stars. It's about the power of the human imagination and our insatiable curiosity about the cosmos. The tales of ancient aliens, regardless of their validity, have sparked a sense of wonder and intrigue that has transcended generations. These stories have inspired countless works of art, literature, and scientific inquiry. They have driven us to look deeper into our past, question our understanding of the world, and to dream of what lies beyond our planet. In conclusion, the debate about ancient aliens is not just a question of myth versus science. It's a testament to our enduring quest for knowledge and our innate desire to understand our place in the universe. As we continue to explore the cosmos, uncover the secrets of our past, and envision our future, we carry with us the spirit of curiosity, the thirst for discovery, and the courage to question. Whether myth or reality, the concept of ancient aliens continues to inspire us to look up at the stars and wonder about the mysteries of the universe.